王太子アルスラーン、初陣ス、時に14歳。
Arslan no Senki is an anime created by the same team behind Full Metal Alchemist, which began last April in 2015. It's based off of a Japanese novel series called The Heroic Legend of Arslan in 1986, which in turn is based on a Persian epic by the name of Amir Arslan. Anyway, both the anime and the game star the Prince of Pars, Arslan, who is struggling with settling his kingdom free from invasion. The game follows alongside the narrative of the first season seamlessly, with animated scenes from the show alongside newly revamped scenes in the game. It's not as fluid as the show, and newbies may be a little lost, as it doesn't fully capture the more subtle points of the anime. However, if the story manages to pique one's interest, I suggest you watch the show. It's really, really good. That's an aside, let's move on. Now, in most Dynasty Warriors games, there are multiple campaigns. However, there is one story campaign that, again, follows the anime in a similar fashion to what some fighting game series are doing, like Mortal Kombat X. So, you fly between different characters in a single match. You may start off with Arslan, move to his ally Daryun, onto Ferengis, and then back to Arslan. The maps are smaller, more linear than other games in the series, but it's actually a refreshing change of pace. At the same time, it's also frustrating. Arslan features the same bombastic combat in the Dynasty Warriors games, but without addictive complexity in the actual design and system of it. Many of the playable characters use the same weapons, of which cannot be upgraded, but heroes can at least equip different ones as the game progresses. However, as there are only spears or bows, of which are mainline weapons for other characters, this feels simply tagged on and generic. There are cards that can be equipped to raise stats, but like the weapons, it feels like an afterthought. On the plus side, Arslan implements an interim save option, which literally saves on the exact spot the player leaves it on. Choosing another mode from the main menu will erase this temporary data, but it's a nice gesture nonetheless. The maps may be smaller and lack detail, but the characters that inhabit them are gorgeous cel-shaded models that capture the look of the anime. Pure and simple. Going back to the overall content, it's not just lacking in terms of mechanics. There are also no real extras in terms of modes. Fields can be replayed using any hero, and the story can be replayed in online and offline co-op, in a series usually swelling with options. It's truly disheartening to see Arslan fall so short. Arslan the Warriors of Legend is a good license-based anime game, but a mediocre Dynasty Warriors spinoff. Arslan is an awesome show, but with only one season, it's curious as to why Koei Tecmo decided to tackle it. Other spin-offs like One Piece or Gundam have tons of source material to go into, but Arslan sadly doesn't, which is one of the reasons why the game probably suffered. Fans of the anime may enjoy the quick adventure, but DW fans will be sorely disappointed. This is just one quick anime cash grab.
Boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, subscribe, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack.